What's up, people? Mrs. Bollywood is back to you today with some more interesting news. And I'm sorry for the delay today because I was busy hunting all the news bits for you guys. Hello, Bhavya Gupta. Hi, thanks for liking, love. Yes, and the biggest breaking news that I have for today is this trailer of this film called Tera Surur. That movie which was it was back long ago, and now it is back. That time that movie had introduced this little girl who, I don't know, seemed like got injected with hormone and turned out to be like a bit monster, who's none other than Hansika Motwani. This time Himesh Reshamya again has got on board another debutante actress, that is Farah Karimi. I wonder what's with these creamy ladies around. All this while we had Mandana Karimi, and ever since we got rid of her torture on Big Boss Night, we have Farah Karimi who's gonna save the grace. Hi Bhabhi Gupta. Hi Shrey. Pranam Ji. Pranam Shrey. That's so weird. All of that. The trailer is nothing less of a torture because the 2 minute something lasting trailer has too much of Himesh Reshamya in it. His 8-pack abs, which will force Hrithik Roshan to commit suicide. This lady who is framed in the film, what all and what not. I don't know why the hell did people like Kabir Bedi, Nasiruddin Shah, Shekhar Kapoor went ahead and got casted themselves in this movie. Kya dekha notice mein? It is nothing but sheer torture. And just less than 1 minute into the trailer, you will see this crazy love scene. Oh my god. Himesh Reshamya has stripped, and I don't know why he's gone and blindfolded this babe in the trailer, and she, from a distant angle, they've blurred it, and the lady is probably naked. That's how they've shown it, and it's nasty as fuck. I think the whole point of Himesh making this movie is nothing else but he wanted to perform a hot scene. Yes, take a look at it and I'm sure you'll understand. Sanchita, how's your experience has been with Insta Lively? Oh, it's been very good. I'm more than grateful to all you people who there interact with me constantly. So the response, I'm just 5 streams old, if I could say so. This one's, I think, my 6th stream. So it's going pretty smooth, and I expect all you guys to stay there through this while with me, and it'll be good, I'm sure. All of that. So keeping so yes, this movie is going to be releasing on 11th of March, right ahead of Rocky Handsome, which is on the 25th. The film is nothing but torture, and the tagline of the film is a lethal love story. I don't know what is so lethal. I think Himesh is taken himself slightly overboard or something. And there is one dialogue in the trailer which actually gave me pulse in my ears. Yes, that sounded horrible, but yes, that's what it is. Because Himesh Reshamya goes and tells a guy, तू अपने आप को पागल समझता है ना, चल पागल पागल खेलते हैं. Now you can imagine what it is. Hey Utkarsh, thanks for joining in. Yogini, hi darling, hi. Yeah, so Himesh is there, the latest one that I got hold of. Now putting him aside, we have this movie called Aligarh, which has Manoj Bajpayee starring in it. That film has been again taken into the custody of CBFC and has gone ahead and chopped a lot more scenes. I think CBFC, it'll be righteous to say that those people are homophobic, because the plot of this movie is loosely based on the real life character of a professor in the province of Aligarh, where he was thrown out and rusticated from his very own college only because he was gay or so. That's loosely what the plot is based on, and CBFC has gone ahead and slashed and chopped many scenes. Now I'm sure CBFC is going to be flagged for all that drama again. I can see Sukhmini Sidhu. Hi Sukhmini, Akriti and many others coming in. Thank you for joining in, darlings. Another news is that Vidya Balan, our very own Dirty Picture and Kahani and Pa Ki Hotness, has marked her debut in Marathi film industry with this movie called Ek Albela, which is a very periodic film. She's shown somewhat in the lines of Madhubala in it, very dainty, very pious, with soft lens and that entire gold tint. So the first look was launched officially today, and she looks pretty good. Now I don't know how well she'll fare in Marathi, but yes, I think it should be good. Hi Lavanya, thanks for joining in. All of that. Another thing is Sonam Kapoor, the fashionista of Bollywood, is the 3rd item from Bollywood who's all set to go international after Priyanka Chopra in Quantico, and then we have Deepika Padukone going for a Vin Diesel film, the Triple X, and now we have Sonam Kapoor. She's not signed a film as such, but she is going to be featured in the new single alongside Beyonce, the Bay Queen, for a song titled for him for the weekend. It's the first single that's going to be out, and yes, people are looking forward to her. And what do you guys have to say about it? Do you think who is the one who will win it hands down? Deepika, Sonam or Priyanka? Priyanka has already achieved a feat, I guess, to a certain extent. But do you guys think Sonam stands a fair chance? To let me know about it. Keep interacting with me. Yes, another news is that Priyanka Chopra yet again is miffed with a lot of flack that she's receiving on Twitter and stuff, because Priyanka became too harsh at one point, and when she got awarded the Padma Shri last week, she went ahead and said that women need no men, and the only reason they need a man is to have children, or have kids, that's it, and for nothing else. So people are like, where the hell are the feminists gone now? Why do you have to say this? Why do you have to say that? Like, so baat ye ek baat, if they're a mouth, they are yet to blabber. So Priyanka has to bear the brunt of that now, and I don't know how far this war is going to go between the Twitterati. I'm worried about the Coldplay video. Yes, Lavanya, that's the same thing, I think. Yes, I read it. It's about the Coldplay thing only. Yogini, that sounds like a good film. I think you're talking about Ek Albela. Yeah. Next thing is that Katrina Kaif seems to be on a mission for size 0, because this darling is out and she's busy promoting her film Fitur with Aditya Roy Kapoor, and in few pictures that we came across, there was a bit speculation whether the pictures are being photoshopped, but no, having analyzed it closely, we figured out that she is actually running size 0. There was no sight of Photoshop anywhere, and her waistline seems to be sucked inside so badly. I mean, you should take a look at the picture in which she's wearing a white crop top and a blue and white polka dotted skirt, and she looks nastily thin. I don't know what was the reason. I think she was pretty fit the way she was. Why this sudden love for size 0? I have no clue. Maybe Ranveer didn't like it. That's the reason she's gone ahead and sporting it too much. Another thing that happened is Rishi Kapoor, the man who's known for less of his movies and more for his tweets, is back into the limelight this time. For apparently he went ahead and said that the entire area of these award ceremonies, giving recognizing awards, it's all bullshitty yet again, because Pariniti Chopra recently got awarded for losing weight. He finds this totally baseless and senseless. He went ahead and he was bold enough to tweet about it, and now there's this entire Twitter riot that's happening, saying what is this, what is that. And the funniest thing is that people went ahead and called him the Alia Bhatt of the 70s. Now you can imagine what this is going to stir ahead. Hello Kriti. Yes darling, all's good. I hope you're doing well too. Yes, so Rishi Kapoor is again there, and I don't know, I think that man is very vocal about what he feels, and I think Twitter is all about that. Let him talk what he wants to. If you don't want to see it, you don't see it. Why strike a conversation with something that is just to create a spark or something? I think that's totally baseless. But yeah man, that man is funny. Really, like when you're bored, you're having a dull day, all you need to do is either follow Uday Chopra on Instagram and Twitter, or go to Rishi Kapoor. You will definitely have a good time. Yes, and the other thing is that Airlift, the film of the hour, has been declared tax-free in Uttar Pradesh, and Akshay Kumar has gone ahead and personally thanked the government of UP for putting it ahead as a no-tax film. I think that's a good thing, and I think Maharashtra too must, pretty soon go ahead with that. Utkarsh says Sonam Kapoor looks like a pole, proof that Beyonce will pole dance in the video. That was a good thing, but yeah. I don't even know if there were no wire bras or there were no push-up bras. I don't know what these women have even done. Even Kareena Kapoor for that matter, I don't think they have any sort of chestnuts. The only reason they're surviving and they look full of blossoms and little boobalicious is because of the push-up bra that works wonders for them. For that matter, I think even Malaika Arora Khan to a certain extent is so all dependent on this stuff to help them look hot and whatever. Yeah, let me not get derogate. Yes, another thing is that IIFA Utsavam 2016 was recently held in Hyderabad. It was like this grand night which celebrates the South Indian cinema. We had Stardust, this, that, all Filmfare all happening here. So the South Indians are also kickstarted their award season. Did she win an award for that? Yeah. So it was held by Chiranjeevi. So Chiranjeevi was there was Mahesh Babu, there was Venkat, there was this entire bevy of stars in attendance, and it was a grand night. And trust me, I think South Indian industry certainly has a big caliber to give Tashan to all the Bollywood queens, because if you keep in mind the red carpet event, if you compare it with Filmfare, I think the South Indian women looked more graceful, more elegant, and their attire had, some sense of that desi touch in it, and I think at any given point of time, they win it hands down compared to what these women, and I mean by that Sonam Kapoor, the thing that she had won for Screen Awards, if I'm not wrong, I mean, why did she even do the grace of putting a black cloth on her chest? She should have just ditched that. If you would have seen the award, I'm sure you will get what I'm trying to say. She was crazy. Hello, Advait Verma. Nice to see you back. That was it. And then another thing that happened over the week was that Salman Khan, the Big Boss 9 host, has I think yesterday or day before, threw this gala party at his Panvel farmhouse for all the inmates of Big Boss 9. We saw Keith and his girlfriend Rochelle. We saw Prince, the winner, and many others. Kishwar. All these people drove in and they had a crazy time together. The pictures pretty much speak a lot on itself. Yes, Advait, which movie are you waiting for? I think the only movie that I'm waiting for will be Rocky Handsome and Fitur. I think these two. And you know, Rocky Handsome kind of gives me a slight idea that it's picked from the Keanu Reeves movie. I don't recollect the name of the film, but yes, John Wick. There you go. I have my darlings help me around. Yes, it kind is, it's adapted or something. The trailer itself gave little slight idea कि हाँ भाई इसका इधर से कुछ उठाया है, because of course Bollywood has no originality or anything. They see something somewhere and they turn up to make itself. Yeah, that's what's happening there. Another thing is that after Katrina and Ranbir Kapoor's much hyped breakup, it's Farhan Akhtar and Adhuna Akhtar's divorce that stirred a lot of sensation around. And apparently, while Ranbir and Deepika have left that love nest at Carter Road, Ranbir has gone back to his place, and Guldev Sagar or something is Katrina's building's name. She's gone back there. Another darling who's kicked out of the house is Farhan Akhtar. Apparently, Adhuna is living in the house that they were living all this while, and Farhan has walked out, and he lived with his sister Zoya Akhtar all this while. He was living there, but now since in a sister brother the rapport wasn't working out or something of sort, he has moved out from there also, and he's living in the same building where his darling friend Ritesh Sidhwani, who co-produces half of his movies, he's living there, and he's still hunting for a good house for him to reside now. Fitur is based on Great Expectation. Yes, it's based on that movie, and I think Abhishek Kapoor, he didn't want to get slapped or slammed for picking that story. He, even before the movie's first look was released, when in the press conference when they announced the movie, they went ahead and said, yes Baba, this movie has been picked from that novel, blah blah blah. Usne, what you say, apna haath pehle hi dho diya. It's like taking bail before you get arrested. That scene quite literally happened with him. And I think that's all for today. If you are having a dull day, if you're feeling depressed, and if you're feeling sad or something, please go take a look at Tera Sarur ka trailer, because that will give you all the joy on this planet Earth, saying, yes Baba, I'm better than Himesh Reshamma. God has graced me with a good life and good looks. That man has grown, I don't know what, Parle G biscuits on his stomach. What has he done to himself? God. Yes, you all are lucky that you're not born in and around Himesh Reshamya. And I think that will mark a wrap to my episode today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Do not forget to come back to me. That's Mrs. Bollywood, Renita Joy. Bye-bye, darlings. Thank you for joining in. Bye.